Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette with Posh Paper Perfection, and welcome to my channel. On my channel, I share tips and tricks and all kinds of reviews on products that I have purchased through various websites. Hey guys! Oh my gosh, I am like so excited, and I see we have one person with me. Hey, hello, welcome to Posh Paper Perfection. I'm Marie Antoinette, and I am so excited. So today I have a unboxing to do, and I was not going to go live, and then I thought to myself, you know what? Some people might actually be interested in this Spellbinders embossing machine. So I happened to purchase the platinum die cutting machine, and I'm like so excited to share it with you. And I'm gonna put the camera on the box because the box is a little bit better looking than I am right now. I've had a full day of work. So I'm gonna share with you why I got this embossing machine. I've always wanted it, but I just never really wanted to shell out the money since I already have an Anna Griffin Empress, which is an electronic die machine, and my baby. And I also have a Sizzix Big Shot. So why in the world would I, spend the money on getting, a another die cutting machine and a manual die cutting machine? Well, let's turn the camera over here so you guys can see. And I'm going to do my unboxing while I'm talking, okay? So, I want to say about a year ago, I got the Glimmer machine. Now, if you haven't seen the Glimmer hot foil machine, this is what it looks like. Okay, and let me pass by there. I did something there. 1 second. This is what the Glimmer hot foil system looks like. And I got this hot foil system thinking that I would be able to, do my die cutting and on my Big Shot, and then it would all look good. Because you're supposed to like heat it up with the hot foil, on the Glimmer, and then pass it through a die cutting machine. And what I found was I really wasn't liking the quality of it. It was not foiling to my liking. And I tried over and over all kinds of things to, to just, fix that. I tried shims. I'm making my own shims. I think I got my perfect shims, and still I wasn't getting the results. And after watching a couple of YouTube tutorials and some other crafters, they said really once they got their Spellbinders cutting machine, that it made a huge difference. So I said, well, let me show you my Big Shot. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. Just 1 second. Okay, let me move this. This thing is a monster. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to move this over to the side. So this is my Big Shot right here. Oh, this thing is a monster too. And it's very heavy. And so I've used it so much. Now whenever I use it, it rattles. But I've used it so much And it has been such a tremendous blessing for me. So anyway, I think that the plate system is very different than the Spellbinders. So we'll see. We will see. Okay, I'm gonna put myself over here so you guys can see me, and feel free to chat along. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and it'll be like the first time experience. So if you have ever thought about getting this and you wanted to, but you're not really sure what you're getting, then follow along with me. Now I'm cutting this, and hopefully I don't slice my fingers, because this is a pretty big box. Oh, goodness. This die cutting machine retails at $199. Okay. All right. And I'm going to have to kind of flip it over to get it out of the box. Oh my goodness gracious. It is heavy as heck. Oh, let's try this. Who says unboxings ever go according to plan, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. So it's upside down. We'll throw the box over here. If you hear something crash, it's the box. Okay. All right. Oh. So let me turn it around so you guys can see it. This is the platinum die cutting and embossing machine. Okay, and apparently you can do all kinds of things with it. Fabric, arts, interesting. Okay, and it says that it cuts a thick to thin materials: paper, craft metal, cardstock, chipboard, vellum, cotton, burlap, leather, wool, denim, balsa wood, grunge board, thin acrylic plastic. I'm really interested to try that out, because my Sizzix Big Shot can't even do that. And I have so many cool projects that would have the acetate acrylic plastic. Cork, wow. Magnetic sheets. Yeah, that's something that I can't do also with the Sizzix. Foil, aluminum. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce that word. And more. Okay, so are you guys ready? Let's open it up. Okay. Oh, I'm going to turn it around again, because the opening is over here. Oh, okay. We have the opening here. Oh, hopefully you guys can see. All right. So when we open the box, we get, oh yes, I love this. Okay, we get the plate system. Okay, I think the Big Shot ended up costing me like $125, and I got it when I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm not a Stampin' Up demonstrator anymore. So if you guys are looking for a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and if you are one, go comment below, because I thoroughly believe in supporting you guys. So, this is the plate system right here. Okay. So the plate system, I already love it, because this is the plate system for the Big Shot that I have, and you can see what a big difference. I mean, all that room. Okay. And then for the Anna Griffin Empress, I'll just grab one glass plate so you can see the difference. Okay. Then you have the Anna Griffin glass plate. This is what comes with the Empress, the standard plate. Okay. And then if you want to get Anna's large plate, you have to purchase these, and these actually cost $60. And they are not as long. That is something to know. They are not as long. And it looks like there are about 1/4 inch larger than the platinum embossing plates. So that's good to know. So we got a little plate system, and we'll put this down over to the side and go ahead and open up this baby. Oh, tools. Oh, you get to put the handle together. Okay. Oh, lucky I am very handy with tools. How handy am I with tools? I assembled that. I assembled my uplift standing desk by myself. Yes. Now, did I lift it by myself? Hell no. This standing desk is like 400 pounds. Luckily, I have a very strong boyfriend. Okay. Now, there it is. It's like the angels, like, just spoke to me. I'm really excited. Can you tell? When I get really excited, I'm like this, okay? Just so you know. I'm like, always just like, I don't know. I'm kind of crazy. Okay, let me turn you guys a little bit this way, so I don't have to keep on going like this. All right. All right, now I got to, this thing is heavy. I'm trying to get it out. Maybe I can get the plastic off first. No, because I'm trying to get off the plastic so I can get to the handle, but that's not going to work. So I have to scooch it. Yay! Ta-ta! All right. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Nope, nothing else. Okay. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic. It's so pretty. I'll tell you. I love beautiful things. Anyone else love beautiful things? They could have made this thing pink and I would have been like, I'd buy it the second that it comes out. Alright. So, this is on its side. Just in case you didn't know. Alright. There we go. Now it's not on its side. Okay, so compared to the Big Shot, I'm going to put the Big Shot over it so you guys can see. Big Shot, which doesn't fold. Okay. I like how this is kind of like compact though. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, ready? Oh wait, before we open it up, I switched it up on you. Before we open it up, okay, we do have to assemble it. Okay, so we gotta figure out that. But let's go ahead and take a look at these plates. Okay. The only thing that I had a reservation with is that I did not see a magnetic mat. Now, I have no idea anything about their mat system. So it'll be just to learn, okay? Okay, so they have instructions here on how to use the wafer thin die sandwich, how to emboss and cut shape, and then how to build a single or double sandwich with the embossing folder. Okay, so really how to emboss with the embossing folder. Okay. So the embossing plate is apparently sold separately. Okay. But I don't think that's a problem because I actually have a couple embossing pads, and I think that'll probably work. Okay, so we have 2 glass plates, and there's tissue paper in between them. So, and you know what? They lied because this is an embossing pad. Okay, so I guess they have a difference between an embossing mat, an embossing plate, and okay, so let's go over this. Okay, this is the platform. These are the standard cutting plates. This is the tan embossing mat that you only use for embossing. This is the embossing plate. So if you wanted to emboss, then you would use this, okay, and this together. All right. And then your paper and on this. Okay. So that's what you would do. Okay. You wouldn't use your glass plates at all, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. I kind of like, you know, it's, I don't know. I'm not used to doing the embossing, doing the platform, and then putting the paper down, and then doing the embossing mat and the embossing plate. So I'd like to see my stuff, but yeah, well, we'll try it out. Okay, so that's all about that. And then they got the instructions here. All right. And let's see here. The handle is, I think, on the opposite side. Oh, yep. So let's go ahead and put that on. It's right here. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Ooh, so exciting. Okay. All right. So basically what we need to do is we need to slide this washer onto the screw, just like that. Put this, attach this together. Put that in there, like that. Pretty simple. I'm going to twist it so it doesn't fall out. And then I'll use my Allen wrench. For anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's this thing. It's an Allen wrench. And tighten that. Okay, and so now it's tightened, and now I can turn it to my heart's content and start doing stuff. Okay, yay! All right, so now let's go ahead and open it. Well, let's bring it back over here. I like how the handles go up and then they slide back down. That's pretty cool. So for these, just pull them out like that, and then push that one this way, and there is the system. Yay! Okay, sorry, I'm itching my ear. I don't know, I think I might have an ear infection. I'm not really sure, but it's been itching. Yes, I need to get that checked out. Okay, so why I just shared that with you, I have no idea. All right, so let's see. plate, the platform right there, and then if we wanted to cut, we would just have one of the glass plates down here. And then put the paper, the die, and then this on top, and then roll it through. Okay, so I'm kind of curious to see what it's going to look like die cutting. So why don't we use some brand new dies that I have. I thought they were so super cute. And let's see here. I am going to use these as an example. My little octopus. Okay. And see how it goes. Okay, so we have the octopus here. So we're going to put this exactly how it says, which just says put the paper down and then put your die face down. Okay, and then your glass plate on top. And I apologize, I'm kind of running out of room here, so that's why it's kind of there. Okay, and now let's make sure that they are stacked up right. There you go. Okay, now we'll put them there. And it might do a cracking sound or not. I was expecting to hear a crack, snap, crackle, pop, but it did not, which is kind of interesting. Okay. All right, so now let's take this out. And it will do this. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the octopus? It will do that. That is totally natural for that to happen. Okay. After a while, your plates will all look like that. Okay, and have scratches on them. Now let's go over here and take him out. Hello. 1 second. Oh, he's beautiful. Look at him. Isn't he like so beautiful? Look at him. He's beautiful. Okay, so let me move him this way. There's the octopus, and he does have embossing on him. Yeah. You can see it. Is it a lot of embossing? Not really, but I'm not really sure if that's the way he's supposed to be, or if I use the embossing plate, if it makes a difference. So let's try that. I'm going to switch it up. And this time, we're going to use the platform. I'm going to do it this way. I have more room that way. Okay. We're going to use the platform, and then we are going to put the cut paper. Okay, so the die needs to be face up. So let's do that. Face up. And let's put him back in here. Okay, just like that. And then now we will put this embossing mat on top of him. And then put this purple mat on top of that. Let's see if there's any difference in the way that he's going to look. Welcome. Welcome. All right. And okay. Put a little welcome there in case anybody is like super shy. All right. So now he's right there. And it's normal for you to have an imprint of that on your embossing mat. Let's see if he looks any different. Let me I'm looking for it. Sorry. Getting my tool-in-one. And it does make a big difference. So with this machine, you'll have to, if you really want those embossing to come out, you'll want to feed it through again. Now, one thing I did like about it is that it really didn't move anywhere. Usually when I have done that in the past, it's moved and then the die ends up cutting the paper again. Anybody else? So I'm really, really happy about that. Okay, so now that we have that, now let's have some more fun, okay? And with this fun, we're going to get out my hot glimmer system, okay? So, just 1 second while I do this. I'm going to actually put this away. So, 1 second. Hopefully you guys don't hear anything crash in the meantime. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm getting out my hot glimmer system. I just remembered with my hot glimmer system that, whoops, I have, oh goodness gracious, I actually have the plug plugged in. How are we going to do that? Okay, 1 second. I'll bring that over here. I got to unplug some stuff because I didn't realize. Oh, it's not that bad. Okay. Fantastic. Whoop, everything else is falling. Because I have this jimmied up in my die cutting area. So, boop. And I have tissue paper stuck underneath my foot. All right. Let me go ahead and plug this in. One thing that's really nice about my uplift table is that I decided to have plugs built into it. Power plugs, I should say, built into it. So I don't have to be looking at the wall for stuff like that. All right. Hey Dunya, how are you? I'm showing off my new tool, my platinum. Okay, and we're going to do some hot foiling because that's why I got it. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this is supposed to be. So let me plug it in here. All right, so there's my hot foil system. I get everything ready. And if you see this, that's because I messed up when I got this like a year and a half ago. Yeah, I foiled incorrectly and end up doing my thin shim like that. But it doesn't mean that's ruined. Okay, I do want to see something. Do you have a glimmer? A glimmer hot foil machine? I was just wondering. Okay, so obviously we put it in here like this, and I'm testing this out to see how this is supposed to be. Okay. Interesting. We will see how this is supposed to go, because I was thinking that we would need one of the plates, but maybe it's this one. Let's try this. Well, that's too much. Okay, so it must be foils. Okay, so we'll do this here. Let's do this itty bitty one right here. Okay, and I'm just testing it out because I'm kind of curious to see how that's gonna work. And there. I might not be able to show this because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, so okay, we will try it. We will see. If it doesn't work, it may just be me, okay? Not knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it in and turn it on, okay? So we will let it do its magic, all right? And as it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my foil and my paper. I'm really excited because, like I said, you know, I had a hard time with using it with my Sizzix Big Shot. So hopefully this works. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to say. Let's see. Which color foil should we use? You guys pick out the foil. Does it work with the Empress? No, it does not work with the Empress. I'm so sad to say. The Empress, the opening of the Empress is too small. Yeah, if it only worked with the Empress, that would be amazing. So what I had been doing with the Empress was I would go ahead and foil with the hot glimmer machine, and then I would end up taking my let's see if I can show you. I'll take my magnetic mat, and just one second, didn't have that prepared, so I have something on my magnetic mat. So what I basically would do is I would go ahead and do this. Okay, I lay the foil on top. Well, the paper. Is that right? The foil. I can't remember how this goes. It's been so long since I've done this. Let's see here. So I would go ahead and cut this out, this foil, and then I would put it face down and then the paper on top. And then when it's all heated up, I would take my Empress mat, flip it down, and pick it up. Pick it up. It automatically sticks on here, and then feed it through my Empress. With the glimmer, you don't have to do that. You just take this out and then feed it through the platinum. So that's how you do it. Okay, so we're gonna see. We are just waiting for this thing to heat up. It does take a while to heat up. So thank you guys for being so patient. Put myself back on there again. Hey. Yeah. Oh, green. Okay, green. So we'll do green. This is the green. You want the green sparkly, or you want the green, I should say green holographic, or plain green. Holographic. I like how you think. Okay, so I'm going to cut this up as close as I can to the size, which that should be good size. Still waiting for the platform to be ready. It's going to turn green when it's ready. And as soon as it does that, how's your day been going? It's been a crazy day for me today. But anyway, let's see here. So usually it takes about a couple of minutes for it to warm up. And I should have warmed it up before I even started, but you know. Once you have it warmed up, then it's pretty fast. And also you can do multiple what do you call, foiling plates. Now these foiling plates do not cut, and that's the reason why I like as new Empress foiling, actually new Empress plates, because they impress and they cut. So now it's green. Okay, and now we can put the foil on top, just like that. All right, and then we're going to put our piece of paper on top like that. We will put the shim on top, and then we're going to put the spacer plate on top of that. Okay, and we're going to hit the timer, and the timer will go off when it's finished flashing. Then it's time for us to take that off. Okay. So this is where I was talking about, you know, with Anna Griffin's. If I wanted to use her Empress, I would take off the spacer plate and the shim, and then just put my magnetic mat with my my metal, you know, and the glass plate, and I would just go face down, go boop, and then it's stuck there. Put the glass on top, feed it through. But I don't always get the results that I want. That's the only thing. Okay. All right, so now it should be done. And now I'm gonna pull it out, put it in my Empress. Oh, I'm sorry, in my Platinum. I'm so used to saying Empress. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit and start. Now it hardly feels like it's done anything in there. So I'm kind of surprised because I thought it was going to be a little bit more tension. Hopefully it did it. Okay, so let's take it out. I'm going to lay this stuff on top. Ooh, it is warm though. Whoa, that was so warm. Okay, and now we can use this to lift it up. Okay. Oh, hello. Now let's peel it and see what happened. Ta-da! And it came out perfect. Oh my gosh, you see that? It came out perfect. That is incredible. I would not have believed it whatsoever. I think we should foil a little bit more. I have a whole bunch of foiling dies. So the foiling dies that I have this gorgeous one here. I don't know what they're called. I'll have to figure out what they are. Then I have sentiments here. This came with the hot foil system. Okay. While I am showing you this, I'm going to go ahead and push this back in. Okay. And then I'm trying to like see my mess here. Ah, my mess. Okay. So let's do, this is really interesting, guys. This is really, really interesting. Okay, what if we did this? Okay, so what if we made this a sentiment? Okay, and I'm going to use this Best Wishes right here. Okay, I'm going to use the Best Wishes. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, and so let's do the Best Wishes in, I'm looking for a color. Let's do it with the black foil. I'm just curious to see if this is going to work. I might be foiling for the rest of my life. Seriously. Because like I said, the Sizzix did not have the right amount of pressure. And I guess I was applying too much pressure to my foils. That's the only thing I can say. Okay, so with this, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of the foil off this way. Okay, because I don't want the foil to touch the other foil. I know it's like a waste of foil. Oh, my heart is bleeding by cutting all of this up. Okay, so we have the foil like this, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and pick this up. Love this. This comes with it. Okay, pretty nifty. And then also what comes with it is this hot plate pad, okay? So I can just put it there so it can cool. And then I'm going to position this here like this, okay? And I'm going to put, I don't know if I can do this and it come out straight. I think it might be too much. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I take it back. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something else. Okay, I am going to cut out another piece of paper because I'm got scared, guys. I got scared. I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess up. What does Anna say? There's no mistakes in crafting, right? There's no mistakes in crafting. Why did I put that down? Eek. Okay, let's put this here. Okay, that says best wishes. Will that cut it out? Yeah, probably not. All right, 1 second. I'm thinking. Well, I am thinking about this, and I am not really sure what the heck I'm doing. Because I'm thinking right now, I probably could have done it the opposite way, but I was too chicken. And that's not going to work. Okay, now you guys get to see the indecisive me. All right, I'm going to go back to this here. Okay, and then I'm going to, let's see, down, so it goes this way. I'm going to put this down, just like that, and, ooh, that's hot. Okay, and now I'll put that on there and kind of move it around, scooch it. No, I want to scooch it that way. Okay, I think it's going to be okay that way, right? I think so. And let's go ahead and put, where is it? We're going to put this on top, the thin shim, and we'll put, I'll do it this way, spacer pad, put on the timer. Yeah, you know, like I said, you know, I bought this thing, gosh, 1.5 years ago, and I have not really used it that much just because I've never gotten great results. So this is all new to me. I have done, you know, hot foiling with Anna's stuff, but again, not using the machine. So, and I think you guys, if you saw that video on the best way to emboss with Anna Griffin's impression dies, and if you haven't watched that video, make sure you click on the card. That the foil imprint actually was okay. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was okay. So I'm going to have to try it again with the new platinum. All right. So now let's remove this. Hello. And we'll put it in here. And I am passing it really, really slowly because I know that's what I'm supposed to do. They emphasize about that, not to go so fast. Okay, so let's see what happens here. I'm going to go like this and pick it up. Put it down. All right, now let's scooch that over and we will peel it. And that wasn't the greatest. So what we'll do, we go over here. It could have been because we kept on moving it. That's a little disappointing. Let's see. I think next time what I'll do is I'll put the foil where I want it, and then I'll tape it, and then put it upside down. I think that's what I'll do. So let's go ahead and put some tape on there. I'm not really sure if I'm going to line it up exactly where it's supposed to be. So it probably still won't come out exactly right. If I can find my tape, which I have no idea where my tape is. Let's see here. I have some tape laying around. Okay, let's try this. I might try it again to see if it works or not. So far, I love this platinum die cutting embossing machine. It's pretty much the bomb. Okay. So let's go ahead and let it heat up, and then we'll try it again. And then I'm also going to go ahead and cut another one, and we can try it one more time the right way. Because you know me, I just had to try something else. This one, I have more of these. All kinds of colors. I'm like so super excited because I went really crazy on hot foils, and look at all the hot foils that I got like 2 years ago. So yeah, so many colors. So let's go ahead, and I've always wanted to do this purple one. So we'll cut that out. If I can open it up, it might be why I never opened it. Okay. And these are Decafoil. Whew. Can I use normal dies in it? Are you talking about the glimmer, or are you talking about the platinum? If you're talking about the platinum, yes, you can use regular dies in the platinum. The glimmer, you can use normal dies in the glimmer, but the embossing is going to be different. Okay, because, and I'll show you what the hot foil plates look like versus a regular cutting. So the best example of a hot foil plate, and this is why like Anna's impression dies are perfect for these, because if you take a look at this, I don't know if you can see that. You see how it's raised up? It's raised up, so it's like reverse embossing. So these are hot foil dies, and then the regular cutting dies. If you were to use this on the hot foil, you would only get a thin line you know, that thin line that goes around it. Now, if it was raised up and then like Anna's and then cut, let's see if I can find Anna's so I can show you that. Where are those? I think that's over here. Okay. So this is Anna's impression dies, okay, and then this is the hot glimmer foils. So you can see that she still has a lip here, but there's enough of this area that's raised that is matching the cutting surface, and that's why you can emboss with that. Okay. So this you would have to do 2-step, and then this you would only have to do 1-step. And I can try to emboss something with Anna's impressions with this too. But let's first do this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this face down. Okay. And then let's go ahead and use this. You can see all the tape that I have on here from when I had played with it many moons ago. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I think that'll be big enough. Hopefully it will be. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then always the print side down. And then we'll need the paper there. Oh, hello. Hopefully it didn't move. Let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. And then on. We will see what happens. And like I said, you know, you can do it the opposite way by staging it all first and then flipping it over and having it adhere with tape. But I'm not doing it that way. So, okay. And let's go ahead and get, what do I want to do? Let's do the butterfly. Ooh, hello. I think that butterfly will be really pretty with purple. But I want to do it separately because this is actually going to cut. I think. It may. It may not cut. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Oh, shoot. I forgot to put this on. Hello. Yeah, that's an important step there. Okay, let's leave it on just a little bit longer. Yeah, so you can use other kinds of dyes, the impressions, but like I said, you know, I can show you what it would look like if you just used the, you know, a regular dye. I mean, it's okay if you want to have that like really thin outline kind of look, but it's not going to do the same thing. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and take it out. I have no idea if that sentiment is going to come out. will see. Okay, let's take this off. Woo, hot, caliente. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel this. Oh, nothing happened. Did I put it right? That's interesting. I wonder why it didn't do anything. Maybe because it didn't have time to heat up? I don't know. Let's do it again. Alright, let's take this out. Woo, that one's hot. Oh, it worked. There you go. Best wishes. Even though it's not as clean as it was before, that did happen the first time. So we'll have to like practice. But that's actually pretty cool. Well, let's try it again. This time, I think this time I want to use something else. Let's see here. These are nesting dies. So let's go ahead and put this on here. All right. And let's make sure I have a piece of paper that is cut that big. I'm looking to see if I do. I don't think this is big enough. It's just a little bit too small. All right, let's try this. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so we'll put this on top like that, and actually kind of scooch it over just a little bit. There we go. All right. Put this on top, and this, and then put it on, and we will see. Will it work? If it doesn't work, you may have to put a shim on it, but it shouldn't happen. Shouldn't have to happen. All right. If you have this glimmer machine and you have some advice, I would love for you to go ahead and comment below and, let me know. But again, if you're just now watching, the reason why I got the platinum was because I wanted a better foiling from my hot glimmer machine. So, use the compatible machine. All right, so now the timer's off. So let's go ahead and pull that off. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna put this in here and slowly Let's do it one more time. You can tell when it is doing what it's supposed to be doing because you'll hear this kind of like sizzling. Okay. Well, that still didn't work, and I'm not sure why. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the deck of foil just doesn't work on this. I thought it was heat activated, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not the glimmer machine at all, but it's actually, yep. I don't think it's the glimmer machine at all. I think it is the foil. So let's try that again. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay. Let's use... Yeah, that's really strange. Okay, let's use this blue here. So that brings me to another point. It's really important for you to get the correct foil. Now this is Spellbinders hot foil. Okay. All right, so we're gonna let that, the platinum is now ready. Now we're gonna use this here, okay? Yeah, but this time we will use this side since it's like, I think it'll be okay. All right, so let's put down the foil here. All right, there we go. Right, foil's down there. Foil there. I'm going to put this on top, just like that. And we are going to, hello, put this right here like this. Okay, now let's try it. All right, and press the button. We're learning so much. Apparently foiling is, you know, like a mathematical equation. All right. If this works, I'm going to get all kinds of cool foils. It's just, you know, like I said, I want to make sure that this is going to work. And, you know, because if it doesn't work, then, I don't know. Then why have my platinum, right? Because I already have a great die cutting and embossing machine. All right. Do, 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 do. Okay. And then do this. And Dunya, for you, I will do the next one with the Empress to show you how you can do it with the Empress. Okay. So we'll go ahead and feed this in here again. All right. We'll move my water bottle. ASMR time. Okay. You know, there's nothing like coming on here and doing stuff on the fly. All right. Okay. So now, let's take this off. And that's what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? That's how it's supposed to look. All right. And then this. Which, it's okay. I messed up because I didn't have the foil and the paper large enough, but you can see what happens with that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do the Anna Griffin impression dies, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and use, I'll take this. Okay, so now I'm going to take Anna Griffin's impression die. I'm going to go ahead and put it on here face up. Okay, I'm going to let it heat up, and then I'll show you what exactly I do. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a little bit of moving around stuff. The kitty is crying. All right, we're going to go ahead and use this foil since we have this opening right here. Okay, as soon as it's ready, we will apply that foil on top, and then we're just going to go ahead and use this since we're, you know, playing around. And waiting. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to lay that on top and then put our paper on top. Lie that on top. Okay, now let's see what happens. And the one thing I didn't tell you is that, well, I think it's okay. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to say anything. All right. So we're waiting for this. And when this turns green, we're actually going to take our Empress plate. And oh my goodness, I have a very, very irate cat here. Patches! What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Patches? Huh? What? Did you hear that? She is telling me it is time for me to get off. Okay, so what we're going to do, I need to find my top plate before I can take it off. 1 second, sweetheart. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I got my top plate. So what I'm going to do, if I wanted to put it in my Empress, I would take off both the shimmer and the spacer pad. Okay, I take my magnetic mat just like this. I face it down, boom, just like this. And then I would put my magnetic plate on top of it and then feed it through my Empress. Then take it out. Okay. And it looks just like this. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got this light blue. It's there. It's not that you know, I mean, you can tell that it foiled it, but it just didn't foil it to the amount that I particularly would want. Okay, but that's what it looks like foiling. But the really cool thing about it is now you have this foil that you can put it on a card, and then you can flatten this, put a whole bunch of shims on here, and then cut that out. Okay, but these are really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play with mine. Obviously, I need to learn more about my hot foil system, but I like the platinum. It's good. It does good embossing. I'm still not thrilled about hand cranking. I love my Empress because I don't have to hand crank at all. But if it works with the hot foil machine, I'll definitely keep it. If it doesn't, then it might be a return. I'm also going to play with it with the other fabrics because I'm kind of curious to see if it really cuts through fabric. If it cuts through fabric and leather, that may be a game changer. Since the Sizzix, I really can't do that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And I will be throwing a couple of videos this week on some new projects that I'm doing. If there's anything that you guys want me to come on to do a live on, let me know. See you guys later. Bye.